Hello world, KAL back again with another Minecraft episode. Last episode, we went ahead and built up our base a lot, and we did the pixel art of Mario over here, which came out looking glorious. So we're gonna take a little bit of break from working on the outside of the base today, and the first thing I want to accomplish is working on this tree over here. Now this tree is an important tree because it's one of the very first trees we planted. I don't remember how many episodes ago. I think it was like episode 7 or 8 or something. We planted a bunch of trees over here, including that one, and we took down all the ones over there. But we kept this one alive, and we kept it alive for a reason, because we wanted to kind of take advantage of a trick that exists back in these days of Minecraft. So let me just build up real quick. And if I switch my graphics to fast, you see I can now place torches on the side of trees, ladders, and the whole shebang, which is not something you can do in modern day of Minecraft. So testing this out on my other world that I did previously, it does look that as long as no blocks get updated around it, these torches and these ladders should stay put. Let me just make a couple more. But they should stay put for all future updates. And I guess we'll just have to see. We'll come back periodically and just check on it and make sure everything's still in place. I'm sure a couple will pop off, but for the most part, all of them should stay here. And we can also do the same thing when buttons, pressure plates, levers, redstone torches, and everything else comes into play. We should also be able to do this. I think this bug stays here until like one of the early beta versions, if I'm remembering correctly. I might be wrong on that. And in case you're wondering, the reason we had to change our graphics to fast is because fast will turn the leave blocks to be like recognized as like full blocks. So that's why it allows you to place it on there. And I think we want to go ahead and build like a perimeter around it. I need a crafting bench real quick. Damn, my inventory's like hella full right now. Let me go dump off some of this stuff real quick. So here we go. We went ahead and built up a little perimeter with these slabs around it. And I think we're gonna play down a sign. Let me just go make one real quick. I'm not sure what to call it. So what I kind of had on my old world was, I called it the Tree of Life. But I'm not sure what exactly to call it. If you guys have any suggestions, leave it in the comment section below. And I'll change the sign from what it is currently. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and call this tree the Holy One. And we'll go ahead and put a date on it, because why not? It's March 26, 2021. And there we go. We do have to come back here eventually, or we might just do it right now. Yeah, I have enough dirt on me. Let's go ahead and fill this up real quick. Alright guys, today we're starting on something that I've been putting off for a long time. The Infdev house. Now, it is going to be kind of small, only because I don't want to just make a big empty house. And unfortunately, there's not a lot of blocks or things to add to put inside of the house. So I don't want to make it too big. I think this is a build I'm going to come back to in the future and just, keep slowly adding on to it. But I do think I chose the right area from it. It's a good enough distance from the tree farm and my main base that's going to stand out on its own out here. I think we're going to go with a design that uses a lot of wood, only because my base uses a lot of cobblestone, on the outside at least. The 10-year sign uses a lot of stone. And my wheat farm has, you know, the stone slabs and the stone. So I think doing a nice little like wood design here would look good. I do have like all the blocks out here that we can use for the design, I guess, but I think we use these enough, and I don't really like using a lot of gray. I think we are going to incorporate some cobblestone in it, but so I think this is the general shape I'm going to go for. And then we're going to find some way to incorporate this little lake here into the design as well. I like it. It's not a basic shape. It has some dimension to it. I always like to, you know, make my shapes look as random as possible, else you're just going to end up with, you know, a square design or whatever. And I don't know, that's really boring to me, so I never really try to do it like that. And I suppose I don't have any gravel on me. Never mind. I was going to put down a little path here. So guys, this is what I have so far. I haven't added any windows yet, or really added some of the cobblestone I'm going to add later. But as you can see, we got kind of the front design kind of planned out. We kind of had to change some things, and the general shape got changed from what the outline was, but I kind of like it. Okay, so for the most part, we finished the house. Let me start taking some of this stuff down. It's pretty basic. Obviously, we don't have the stairs, so I couldn't really come up with a good roof design, so I just kind of left it flat. And obviously, we don't have that many blocks available to us, so it's kind of just basic, but we can always come back and add to it later. It's pretty basic on the inside. Nothing too much here. You know, there's not really too much in terms of furniture I can add here. I guess I can do like a few couches or something. Kind of see how that looks. I'll probably use the cobblestone. We can put you right here. Yeah, see, that's not gonna come out looking right. I really hate how stairs work in these updates. So yeah, I guess there's not really too much we can add here. I'm just kind of leave it basic in how it is right now. I mean, like I said, we can always come back later and sort of add to it. But I think for right now, it's kind of looking okay. Now, I did find a cave that I actually haven't explored yet. That's around here somewhere. If I can remember where it is. I think it's right here. Yeah, it's a cave down here. So we're going to go ahead and gear up and just kind of see what's down there real quick. I actually never noticed that cave being there, so it'll be interesting to go down there. And I kind of ran out of armor, so I guess we'll just throw some on. Actually, so we're actually going to grab our iron armor from here. This is a pretty big risk because, I mean, this is my first iron armor, but I want to put some durability on it, so we might as well wear it. And, oh yeah, here we are, guys. So a thing to note about armor in these updates, I don't know if I mentioned it, but all armor protects you the same. So if I'm wearing wool armor, I still get the same amount of protection I would get if I was wearing diamond armor. The only difference is the amount of durability you have. So obviously, my wool armor is going to have less durability than my iron or my diamond armor. So they all protect you the same, just they don't last as long. I thought I had iron somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Okay. I believe this is actually all of my iron left. So I do have to go on a mining session pretty soon here to try to collect some more. But really, I just need to create another shovel. So let's go ahead and explore this cave. Looks like it's going to be night soon, so we got to be careful when we're coming out later on. Especially because this area is not really lit up all that well. We'll light it up a little bit just to... Oh, looks like there's another entrance to a cave here too. Okay, we'll remember that. And it looks like there's one more, maybe, right here. Yeah. Okay, well, I probably should explore this area more because there's a lot of caves here. Let's go ahead. I hope there's not too much down here. And there's nothing. Oh, never mind. I thought it was a dead end. Nope, yeah, it is a dead end. Well, that was anticlimactic. Okay, day 2 of exploring the caves around here. Where was that first cave? I think it was over here. Yeah, right here. Okay. So if you're right there, the other one should be somewhere over here, right? Yeah. Okay, down we go. Let's see what we got. So it splits off. We'll go down this way first, I guess. Now, who wants that smoke? Where y'all at? Who wants the smoke? I would say I wish we could find a dungeon, but we're in the old terrain, so no way we're gonna find that. But speaking of, I haven't found anything online of like when spawn chunks are actually added in the game. My best guess is it's added in beta 1.3, I think it is, when they change the file format. But I have no, there's no knowledge of it I can find on the internet, so we're just gonna have to see. Like, I'm gonna test it in this world, like in this version, but I don't think it's added in yet. And if you're wondering how I can test it, we can just test it by just leaving some dropped items in the chunks near our spawn, and then we'll just walk away for 5 minutes. And if spawn chunks exist, then they'll disappear after 5 minutes. If they don't exist, then the items will still be there. Yeah, I'm really excited about the cave update that's coming up soon too, guys. Like, I don't really talk about modern day versions that much, and that's because I don't really play any of the modern day versions or really touch the snapshots or anything like that, just because I've been so focused on playing these older versions. But I think the last like version of Minecraft that I like played like a world in for real is probably like 1.12.2, I think, which is like what the World of Color update, I think, or something like that. But yeah, I haven't really touched it too much. Like, I played some couple worlds, but I never really like stuck with them. I definitely played the aquatic update. I remember playing that. I don't remember playing 1.14, which is the villager update, village and pillage, whatever. I didn't really touch that. 115's what, the B update, I think. I didn't really mess with that too much. Alright, I'm back, and like I was saying, it's gonna be like a whole different experience when I finally do catch up to modern day Minecraft, just because I haven't really played too many modern versions. 1.12 is like really the last one I played, so I'm like a couple updates behind everything. Cause what was 1.16? That was the Nether update, I think, right? Oh, there's a skeleton over there. What's up, buddy? Let's see if he comes over here. Oh, there's 2 of them. Alright, we gotta be careful here. The mob AI is really not that great though, but I don't want to get in a battle with skeletons. I think skeletons are probably like the worst ones to fight. If I can get, ow, okay. Chill. Right. Dang. Oh, they're fighting each other. Good. Winner gets to take me. Come on. I didn't know this AI was in the game yet. Like, I didn't know they could fight each other yet. That's cool. Oh, he won. Okay, let's go. Yeah, buddy. Oh my god. This cave is giant. I don't even know if I want to keep exploring it. I wasn't looking for this much, honestly. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave this cave behind for now. And we'll just, what we'll do, we'll just mark it and say we still have to explore some of it. And then we'll just come back to it later. because I really didn't want to find too much. I think I came from over here. I didn't think this cave was gonna be this deep. Honestly. Okay, well, we kind of finished up everything here. I mean, there's a lot more I wanted to get done on Infdev, but I think we're kind of just wasting time by staying on this version. And I can always come back and add more to this base. I mean, I will come back and add more to this base eventually, because there's a lot I kind of want to do down here. Especially since I have like my mining caves back here and everything. And a lot of the inside's not really complete yet. But I'm pretty happy with how this base came up. I mean, it was a really big project to dig this giant hole in these old versions with, you know, our durability not being as high as it could be, no enchantments, stuff like that. But I'm pretty happy with how the inside came out. There's definitely a lot of caves I gotta go explore under here and light up eventually on some future updates. Especially if I ever build a mob farm here or something. And I do like how the outside came out. Obviously the Mario pixel art, the 10-year signs, one of my favorites. I like the little monuments, but there's some more I can add to it later on. The holy one, a little tree farm, which admittedly doesn't have much to it. There's no real design to it right now, but it'll get one eventually. My wheat farm I'm pretty happy about. And obviously my Infdev sign and just the basic spawn tower. Now I did add this sign here, which just signifies the day we created the world, which was on April 8th of 2020. I had a pretty good time playing these updates. I mean, I figured out a lot of things I didn't figure out the last time I played. I feel like I definitely had more organized, and I did a lot more projects this time around, which as like last world, I kind of just kept it simple. But yeah, this is Infdev base so far for what we have. Obviously, we have Infdev house over there and Indev house right here. We did a lot of cave exploring underground. We even went off and tried to find some spawners, which is good. So I feel like we did a lot on here. And technically, we've been on, you know, Infdev for a year now, which is way longer than the development cycle for Infdev was in real life. It was only like a few months. I don't know off the top of my head, but I feel like it's definitely worthy for us to upgrade to alpha. And the first version of alpha we're going to upgrade to is alpha 1.0.13_01. I know we're skipping a lot of updates in between that, but in my opinion, it's worth it because a lot of the alpha updates are pretty small. You know, they're just bug fixes, stuff for like multiplayer. I know they add the winter maps, and there's a lot of things that they add that we'll go over, but upgrading to that gives us a lot of new things to play with. We'll have cactus, I believe boats, sugarcane. It'll still be the same terrain, so we'll still have the bright green grass and everything, so the textures will be the same. Redstone will be added and a couple other things. So I'm looking forward to playing on alpha. I really enjoyed my time on this version of Minecraft though. And with that upgrade, like I said, every time you upgrade from Infdev to alpha, alpha to beta, beta to official release, we're going to leave behind our base and go somewhere new and build a new base. So when we upgrade, we're going to leave behind this base for a little while. We'll come back and do whatever we want to it. And we're going to go off in one direction and just pick a new spot to make a base. I don't want to make it too far away because I want this place to be like in walking distance. But we're going to leave behind every single tool, all our food, everything. We're not going to have anything on us when we leave this base. So it's pretty much like we're doing a soft reset of the world in a way. But like I said, we could still come back and return here anytime we want to. I hope you guys enjoyed our time on Infdev. And I will see you guys on the next episode where we're on Alpha.